What is up, guys? It is your girl Lauren and welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title, I am so freaking hype because I am taking you guys on a nursery tour. This is a nursery that I have been wanting to visit for the longest time, and a couple of you guys were asking for me to visit it as well, and it is called Zone 9 Tropicals. If you haven't heard from Zone 9 Tropicals, this is a local greenhouse here in Houston, Texas. The really cool thing is that it is part of the owner's backyard. The owner is named Dwayne, and I got to meet him. It was the coolest experience. If you watch through the video, you'll understand why I had the most incredible experience there, and I'm so happy to share it with you guys. The cool thing about Zone 9 Tropicals is that it has tropical aroids in stock consistently. Most of the nurseries here don't. I know a couple of them, like floriculture and tall plants, they do special stocks every now and then of these tropical plants, but Zone 9 Tropicals is the one that has them consistently throughout the year. In this tour, I will take you guys through the public section of the greenhouse. It is a little bit more intimate, a little smaller, but that doesn't mean that there aren't any beautiful plants and beautiful goodies in there. Stay tuned to the end because I want to show you guys the most beautiful plant that I got for my birthday. If you already know what it is, pause this video and let me know in the comments, but enough chit-chatting, here we go. Here we are, guys. This is the entrance to the greenhouse, and I still think it's so crazy in a good way that it is the backyard of someone's home. Just to keep in mind, guys, we are still recovering from Winter Storm Uri here in Texas, so if the plants aren't as lush as they usually are, just keep that in mind. Be friendly. But holy heckin' Bob, this is such a beautiful sight. Again, this is the entrance right when you walk in. There are tons of plants, some crotons right there, and there is a plant in a bit that caught my eye, but the first thing that I noticed is I couldn't find any plant tags regarding the name or the price. And that really confused me. As you can see here, I was trying to find the price and the tag, couldn't find it, but I did find out later on that when you go talk to one of the workers, they do give you a price list. Y'all know that I'm just a plant enthusiast. I am not a plant expert by any means. I wish while I was walking through that I stopped more to tell you guys about these plants, but I didn't know the name, so I was a little lost, to be honest. I did find a familiar section. This is a Centanthe Berlemarxii, I believe. Again, I was looking for the tag, along with a Calathea Roseo-pictodati here in a second, and then from there a rattlesnake Calathea. One of the things I love about nurseries is that it makes you more knowledgeable about different plant varieties, so I do wish Zone 9 Tropicals did have those tags so it can educate me and you guys too. But here we are with the good stuff, guys. You see a philodendron painted lady for $70. There was a ring of fire for $120. I'm kind of showing you guys the entire area. The thing I'm about to pick up right now was a variegated Epipremnum pinnatum, and I was this close to getting this baby. It was $90. I was pretty positive I was going to buy it until I saw another plant steal my heart. There was a Clarinervium, some crystallinums over there. I thought this Hoya was really cool, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. And there was also variegated Hoya carrii as well. Now moving on to the other side, this anthurium really caught my eye. I think it's called an Anthurium zippelianum. I think, pronunciation check, guys. And if I'm kind of moving in this footage, Brent, one of the workers, just gave me the price list. And you can see a really cool Anthurium luxurians crossed with Dresslery. And at the bottom are some common plants still. I'm about to show you a little clip of the price list, so maybe guys, if at all, you can pause that and kind of look at the prices. But you see a staghorn fern and Calathea macoiana. The cutest silver swords caught my eye and they were beautiful. I think Philodendron hustatums are one of the most beautiful plants. These look super healthy, so if you guys are in Houston and are wanting one, go check this nursery out. On the opposite side, you see some Syngonium pixies, some mini versions that are $12, along with some really healthy and beautiful Birkins. Some really white, nice leaves, so check those out as well. These were called Bush Hoyas, I believe, which were $35. And then I thought these alocasias were really cool. If you looked at the petiole, it kind of reminded me of an Alocasia Sabrina. If I was into alocasias, I would have totally picked that up. I believe it was at a fair price. I'm about to pull up the price list here in a bit. Again, screenshot this if you guys want to check out those prices. But Zone 9 Tropicals definitely had a good alocasia section. I kind of wish I got better footage. Sorry. But there were tons of alocasia fridex for $15. So my alocasia peeps, you know, if you're looking for some local alocasias, definitely check Zone 9 Tropicals out. This was a cool find, a crocodile fern. And it looked just as cool as it does in the pictures. I don't have a lot of ferns. I only have one, my variegated bird's nest fern. I'm not really as knowledgeable when it comes to ferns, but I thought it was a really cool find in the nursery. Moving along were also some Alocasia maharanis. Again, pronunciation, and I just adore monsteras. Those split leaves give me life, and of course I wanted to show it off. I was relieved to see some more plants that I knew. Right here is a Calathea white fusion. Also are some Calathea dotties and a really beautiful Dracaena. I actually was so jazzed to see the white fusion. I picked it up because I have been wanting this on my wish list, and I kind of held it around with me like the variegated Epipremnum pinnatum, and I was positive those were the two plants that I was going to get. But of course, by the title, you will see the plant that is coming up. I was looking at what I thought was a kind of alocasia. I'm putting my little white fusion down because I wanted to show you guys this Philodendron Macaulay's finale plant. The colors, first of all guys, the colors of this plant were so vibrant, so stunning, and so lush. Lastly, I wanted to show you that super badass, sorry guys, that amazing variegated Anthurium hookeri along with some Alocasia black velvets that were $20. Oh my god, guys, I am literally in such a high. The biggest high. I'm sorry if the footage in the greenhouse was a little bit all over the place and kind of sporadic with the clips. It was, you know, very full, very packed, very beautiful, and there were different people around, so I tried getting the best footage that I can, and it's also part of a residential home, so I wanted to be wary of what I captured as far as footage, but I feel so incredibly blessed. I met first Brent, one of the workers at Zone 9 Tropicals, and I actually met Wayne, the owner, and I had a conversation with both of them. They wanted to know more about my plant journey, what different plants that I like, what my dream plants are. I asked them about their collection, and Brent told me that Wayne's greenhouse has been in the making for 10 to 15 years now. That's why I love going to nurseries. It's a great way to get connected to different people in your local plant community. And one of the coolest things that after talking to Brent and Wayne, they let me go into the private section of their greenhouse. And I was not allowed to film in there, which I completely understood and respected. But guys, you just have to take my word for it on the incredible things that they have there. Like, oh my gosh, I told Brent that one of my dream plants, which I'll probably never get, and I've told you guys before that I'll never get in like 6 or 7 years, is a Monstera aurea. And they have beautiful ones in the back. Like, you name it, they have it back there. The most gorgeous and huge strawberry shakes, Florida Ghost, Florida Beauties, the nicest anthuriums. They have Musas. It was like, I was in awe. It was the biggest tropical greenhouse at all. I saw huge mother plants that I will probably never see in my entire life. I even asked Wayne, because I was telling him I had some trouble with my anthurium care, and he gave me tips on what he does to grow his anthuriums, and I just felt so blessed. Even Brent showed me this one part of the greenhouse that he said I would adore, and it was this humongous mother tie constellation. I'm telling you guys, it was probably like 6 feet long. Like, it was massive. It was beautiful. I was like a kid in the candy store. I kept saying, this is crazy, this is beautiful, I can't believe it. Like, oh my gosh, I had the best experience at Zone 9 Tropicals. It was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Brent and Wayne, you were the nicest people ever. They let me film, obviously, because you're seeing this video, and they even cleaned up some stuff. And the last thing that I need to tell you guys is I got my dream birthday plant, and you guys already know if I said that there was one plant that I was going to get for my birthday, it was going to be a philodendron Jose Bono, and guess what? Your girl got it. Like, oh, I know I'm looking in the viewfinder. Your girl got it. It's really big, and then there's a new leaf right there that's coming out, and there were huge philodendron Jose Bonos there also. I got this at a really fair, great price, even though I wanted one slightly bigger. I was like, they treated me so well here. They let me just experience the whole greenhouse and, you know, shop local, support local. This is crazy. And don't mind me, it's Houston heat, and I was starting to sweat massively, and they even turned the fans on for me. Like, Houston hospitality, man. Wow, I am definitely coming back here in the spring. There's a lot of things that they're coming out with, and they are just the nicest people, if you can't tell by my reaction. I can't believe it, but that is it. I am closing out this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys still enjoyed it, even though you didn't get to see all the footage. Some of the footage was a little erratic, and of course I couldn't take you guys in the secret greenhouse. But if you are in the Houston area, Houston Heights area, if you love aeroids or just want to visit a nursery and you're out of town, go visit Zone 9 Tropicals. I will leave everything in the description box below. Thank you for everything. I'm just gonna soak in my high now. Bye, guys.